Hi guys, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. If you're new, welcome. I'm really glad to have you, and if you're coming back, thank you so much for coming back. This is the weekly what we had for dinner video, and this week was a little bit different. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I let a separate person in our family pick what we had. So let me show you what we had. My husband picked on Monday, and he is a man of simple means. He just wanted some ground meat over rice with some peas. Now my son won't eat that, so he got a little Kraft meal instead. So I'm just putting a little bit of salt and pepper. He likes his ground meat seasoned very, very simply. So it's just a little bit of salt and pepper for that. And then I just use the boil and bag rice. It's just a little quicker and more convenient for me when I do it that way. You can see the meat's been all ground up, and then this is what it was all served up. My husband and daughter had the ground meat, rice, and peas, and then my son had this little Kraft mac and cheese, meatballs, and corn. I don't actually remember what On Tuesday, I let my son Wesley pick. He's 5, and he picked breakfast for dinner, so we made some blueberry muffins, and I just used this little box of Jiffy Mix, and you can see it was very simple. It was like a quarter of a cup of milk, 1 egg, and the mix, and you just stir it up for a while. It made 6 muffins, that box, which was perfect for us. And then, since I only went ahead and made my kids right there, just because I made my husband's once he got home, it's just eggs, milk, and cheese. And then I made turkey bacon for the kids, and instead of blueberries, those were yogurt-covered raisins. Wednesday was my night, and I picked the mandarin orange chicken from Trader Joe's with some white rice and the pagoda, I believe it's how it's pronounced, pot stickers. We'd never tried those before, but they turned out very, very yummy. We made ours on the stovetop, and that is 2 bags of the boil and bag rice, just so we'd have enough. And I just spray a sheet with some non-stick spray, and then for the little pot stickers, I did oil in there with a little bit of water, and then you put it the flat side down, and then you cover it up and let it steam for 10 to 11 minutes or so, or until the bottoms were nice and brown. There's the sauce for the orange chicken. I make it in the microwave. That's the easiest for me. And here's what it looked like when it was all served up, and those are just little cookies in the middle thing for my kids. Thursday was my daughter's choice, and it actually equaled out to be a Thrifty Thursday meal. It is barbecue chicken legs. I like to make mine in my crock pot with instant mashed potatoes and corn kernels. So I like to put a little bit of the sauce on the bottom to start with. That's just a preference that I have. I feel like it gets it everywhere that way. And then I just threw the chicken legs down and then used the rest of the container to cover the chicken legs. So that's how that's going. And then once I'm done, I just cover it. I turn it on low, and I cover it, and I cook it for about 7 hours. And then for the instant mashed potatoes, my daughter picked these out. And for instant mashed potatoes, the Idahoan taste okay. Just melt some butter in the pan. You add water and then milk. And I think there was another ingredient, but right now I can't think of what it was. And you take it off the heat after everything came to a boil. And then you just add in the potatoes and stir them up. Everybody liked these potatoes okay. So we ended up doing that. And like I said, you just sort of fluff it up and stir it. It's off the heat. Make sure it's off the heat. Otherwise, that could go kind of sideways, I guess. And then when it came to the corn kernels, I just went ahead and grabbed some of the steam and bag rice. I set it for 5 minutes, and then you just let it cook. And then when it's all finished, that's what it looked like all plated up. I put a little bit of butter on the potatoes and the corn kernels, and everybody really enjoyed this. And that was the last of the meals that I let everybody pick. It was fun, so Friday night is pizza night, and I actually just brought home a pepperoni pizza from Walmart, one of their in-store pizzas that was discounted.